myself that I make for something brave, but I'll never shake if I lie here and wait. I keep screaming out that I make for something more, but I need to stop and get my feet on the floor. What am I waiting for? I can't see it. What am I waiting for? The answer is no.
You are tuned in to Will the Thrill. Now, here's your host, Will the Thrill.
What's up, guys? It's your favorite football personality, Will the Thrill, and today we got a hot topic for you. I'm seeing it all over Twitter. I'm seeing it all over TV, and it's Jason Witten in the Hall of Fame. Everyone's discussing whether he should be a first ballot, whether he should be in. Well, you know what? I'm here today to tell you why Jason Witten is a first ballot Hall of Famer. Let's take a look. First, let's take a look at his career stats. He played 15 years in the NFL, and this is what he racked up during that time. 12,448 career receiving yards, 68 touchdowns, and in his 15-year career, he played 239 games out of 240. I mean, this dude was an Iron Man. Recently, a couple months ago, everyone talked about Joe Thomas never missing a game. Jason Witten only missed one game in his career, and it was with a broken jaw. He broke his jaw, missed the next game, and was back. I mean, that's the definition of an Iron Man. This dude was the ideal tight end. He may not be the Gronk or the Travis Kelce with the flashiness, but this guy's consistent. He's a hard worker, and he's going to be there every week, and he's going to be a reliable target for your quarterback. Now let's take a look on how his numbers rank among all-time greats for the Cowboys. He's first in receiving yards, which is more than Dez Bryant, more than Michael Irvin, more than Drew Pearson, more than Terrell Owens, and he's third in receiving touchdowns. This dude is so underrated because he was in an era with Antonio Gates, Tony Gonzalez, Rob Gronkowski, Travis Kelce. He's so under the radar because, especially with Gronk and Kelce, their personalities and they're in the limelight all the time. Everyone knows who they are, but you can't overlook Jason Witten and his stats. The dude was out there all the time. He was a consistent red zone target for Tony Romo and Dak Prescott. The dude has all the credentials, but he was just overlooked because he was in an era with all-time greats where he kind of got mixed into the bunch, and that's not really his fault. Now, before I go, let's take a look at some interesting stats for Jason Witten. He had 8 seasons with 5 or more receiving touchdowns. He had 4 seasons with 1,000 or more receiving yards. And like I said earlier in the video, he only missed one game in his 15-year career. How can you top that? Also, this is pretty interesting. A lot of people don't realize this. He has more career receiving yards than Brandon Marshall, Hines Ward, Chad Johnson, Wes Walker, and Fred Biletnikoff. That's a Hall of Fame receiver, and 4 of those 5 guys are potential Hall of Famers down the road, and Jason Witten has more receiving yards than them, and he's just a tight end. So in 5 years, in 2022, I believe is when Jason Witten will be eligible to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. That needs to happen. You take a look at all of his stats, all the numbers. The dude is a once-in-a-lifetime tight end, and he needs to be remembering Canton forever. I'm Will the Thrill, and that's why Jason Witten is a first ballot Hall of Famer. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at WTT Football Page. We'll see you next time.